Hey YouTube, this is Scarecrow Kaiser. I'm going to do a deck profile here on my Prism Bermuda Triangle deck. Came out like today. This is the build I decided to try out today in the tournament. Went X1 and 4-1 in Swiss, and then I lost my top 8 match. The only we're playing best 2 out of 3. The only games in Swiss that I actually lost were games where I misgraded. And then in top 8, when I played the Spectral Duke guy, he just pooped on me with triggers. I got double critted game 1, and in game 2, within 2 turns, he hit 5 triggers. So yeah, that was kind of hard to deal with that, but he admitted to me when the game was over that his hand was all grade 3s and that if I had gotten another turn he was going to lose. But it was a good game and the deck ran pretty well. So let's get started. The starting Vanguard I used Bermuda Triangle deck. She was very good. I chose her over my other options like the Prism Smile, who returns the hand. I chose her because the deck has means of bouncing her to the hand anyway, so there are several times where I bounced her anyway. And I used her for her ability to get the grade 3s, help me have a more consistent hand where I wouldn't misgrade, and help try and get me to ride a Break Rider before I would ride my main Vanguard. And she also goes to the soul when you use her skill, which for the Prism Promises who Soul Blast to have their effects go off, you run out of soul, so she was just another card to get in there to activate those soul blasting costs. Trigger lineup, 8 crit, 4 draw, and 4 heal. I could have ran the Prism stand trigger to make all of my triggers prisms, but it wasn't worth it to me. I don't really struggle with being able to special counterblast anyway. I'd rather have the better trigger lineup, so that's why I did it. Grade 1s for 8k vanillas, 4 perfect guards, 3 Prism Romance, the 10k beat stick grade 1, and then 3 Prism Image clear, the bounce and pump someone by soul blasting. Grade 2s, 4 10k vanilla prisms, 4 Prism Promise Celtic, and then 3 Prism Romance the 12k beat stick. And grade 3s were 4 the Breakride Prism Image, and then 4 Prism Promise Labrador. Labrador and Vert, or Verfer, is it? It's Vert, that's her name. Both very solid cards. The Breakride's good. There was one game where I couldn't draw Labrador, but I kept drawing Verts, and riding Vert over Vert is very good. You take the -1 every time you're riding a grade 3 over a grade 3. However, the Breakride lets you draw a card, so you make up for that -1, but you still get the advantage of rearranging your field, triggering the effects of the people you bounced, and having your Vanguard get +10. So break riding over and over again was very advantageous. And obviously when you break ride Labrador, she gets the +10, so she's 21. Then if you use her limit break, she'll go up to 31 with crit all by herself. So pretty legit, puts pressure on the opponent. Labrador is just a very solid card, period. Her ability to special counterblast and bounce people is a very good skill. Not only will it trigger people and rearrange the field, but it will empty the field so that you can keep using her limit break over and over again to put so much pressure on the opponent. This deck is actually like very aggressive and very forceful once you get to the late game status or early mid game phase of the game. Yeah, but I like the deck. It's pretty good, solid. It did well. Thank you for watching.